Hello, I'm Dr. Brian Abelson from Kinetic Health. We're going to talk a little bit about upper cross syndrome. This is a syndrome which is very common in our society. Anybody who works at a desk, on a computer, texts a lot, whatever it may be, their shoulders will come forward and they're going to create a lot of postural distortions. So let's just go into this here. I've got Mickey sitting here, and let's just emulate as if you're sitting there texting away here. And first thing you notice is that her shoulders are going to go forward. So if you stay in this position long enough, there's a number of consequences to this. Your pectoralis muscles at the front here are going to get short and contracted. It's going to pull the shoulder forward here. And so you'll find all the way across the pecs, if you stay in this position long enough, you're going to have a hard problem actually bringing your shoulders back and down. What also happens is the muscles at the back here, called the suboccipital muscles, are going to get very short, tight, contracted. Now, this is a big issue because these muscles here have a lot of neurological input to them. If we're looking at larger muscles in the back, like the lats, we probably have about 2 or 3 receptors per gram. Up here, you've got close to 300 receptors per gram. So this affects your posture, balance, a number of different things here. So, tight pecs, tight occipital muscles, tight upper trapezius. Very, very tight and contracted. Another muscle here, if you look at the back here, I'm just going to come back up there, you can relax for a sec. Anyway, from the top of the shoulder blade, we also have another muscle called the levator scapula that actually connects up into the upper cervical area. This will also be very short, tight, and contracted. So if we're going to make some changes here, we've got to do a number of things to actually counterbalance all this sitting we're doing in our society. That being, we want to get the shoulders back here. Just turn to the side of it there, Vicky. So we're more of an upright position here. Open and stretch out the pecs. We've got some great myofascial release videos to do this. We're also going to need to basically strengthen the muscles right up next to the spine here called the rhomboids. And we need to strengthen those so we can actually hold that position. Myofascial release of the suboccipital muscles here. Again, just check out some of our videos on that. We'll show you specific ways to do that. We've got a real high-tech way of doing that where you take 2 tennis balls, duct tape them together, and get in there. Really easy way to actually release this area. There's a lot we can do about treating this, but it's not a matter of just getting in and working on one structure. It's looking at how things are tight right across. So the pecs, suboccipitals, weak in terms of the rhomboids here, but also the muscles on the front of the cervical spine here. Basically the neck flexors get really weak too. So we've got another exercise which is isometric contraction of the cervical area. And this will help you to strengthen that up. Very common syndrome, but this can be treated quite effectively.